What up, everybody? It's DCNDOLO. It's your boy Brown Boy Shizzy.
This AK-87.
The fuck is the topic, man? There's a lot of shit going on this week. What's up?
The topic is, I'm naturally the NBA finals. The NBA's playoffs, and I'm checking my Twitter to see who win games. And the first thing, the big old headline, the trending #1, Remy Ma had to go to arraignment because she about to go to jail. And then I'm like,
free Remy.
Exactly.
I seen. I don't really watch Love and Hip Hop, but I did see I seen something on Instagram. I'm not really for sure what took place. I just heard that she punched some chick in the face. And so who is this chick that she punched in the face? Is this another chick from Love and Hip Hop?
Yeah, it's a girl from Brittany Taylor. I didn't really watch this past season, but I do watch Reunion because usually with those reunions are more exciting than the actual shows they actually got. Right. So what I found about her, she was trying to be an aspiring musician, a rapper. I think it's a rapper or singer. And she looked at Remy Ma as the god, I remember she kind of like looked at her as the queen. That's what she said. She said she was the queen, and it's like I want to pay homage because you put.
So she was a fan of Remy.
As a fan,
right?
So they were performing. There was a performance of both of them performing, and apparently they had allegedly, I'm put out there, allegedly on Remy Ma's part, I should say, because
I read something. I seen that they said that they was at like some type of event in Urban Plaza or something.
Yeah.
And I guess she punched the chick in the face. I guess the chick had said something about she helped Remy Ma's stepdaughter from an abusive dude in Miami or some shit. And I guess Remy Ma took offense. That's just something I read. I'm not too for sure. That's just something I read. That the girl was popping shit about Remy Ma's stepdaughter, and Remy Ma punched the ass in the face, in the eye.
Yeah, so how it got big was she had posted on Instagram where, she actually said, I'm a little bit too embarrassed to show this. I tried to put some makeup on, but as much makeup as I put on, I couldn't hide it. So I just want to sit there and say that, Remy, why would you even do that to me? And so she basically, got the cops involved, and Remy, she basically, she getting in arraignment. I think she's in being arraigned right now. Not right now at this moment. I think today being arraigned.
I see she turned herself in earlier. They say.
Yeah. So my thing is, see, now with this particular incident, I normally wouldn't. It's like, okay, well, she might, do community service slap on the wrist, but this Remy Ma who's on parole, and I'm thinking, like, what happens now if you violate your parole by hitting somebody? Do you go back to jail? I mean, stuff like that, and it's real serious. And I'm wondering to Brittany,
why the fuck did you call the police? See, one thing when you pop, that's one thing I hate about people, right? Mm-hmm. People will be popping shit, all type of shit, and then they want to call police as soon as you do something to them. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't condone calling the police. I don't like the police. I don't want the police nowhere around me. If you call the police, I don't even want you sitting next to me. I don't like nobody who's cool with police. I don't like police. I don't care for them. They ain't no friends of mine. So if you calling the police, that was silly as hell for her to call the police because you got punched in your fucking eye. Come on, man. People get punched in their eye every fucking day.
My thing is this. My thing with police is, at least in today's climate, I feel like in today's climate, more so ever since the past election, it's like calling the police should be it should be your last resort. It shouldn't even be your go-to, especially something like this. But the thing is,
I'm saying she punched you in the fucking eye. Why you ain't just punch her back and leave it at that?
No, I think that's probably the very first time that's happened. Like the reason I said is I would just assume, but based on the reunion, because in the reunion, I don't remember the actual backstory, but I remember that showing flashbacks where she would get into it with girls and stuff like that. So I thought she
would get into it. When that Remy punched Brittany?
Yeah, Brittany.
She was popping shit, right?
Yeah, so I thought, I like, maybe she's about that life. And I'm looking at this, maybe, she's one of those talkers, because I don't remember any of those clips she actually was fighting people.
Right, it's evident she's a talker.
Yeah.
You said, I don't watch it, so I don't really know, but you just said that she was popping shit to a lot of motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Remy Ma punched you in the mouth because punched you in your eye, fucked your shit up because you were popping shit. And then you went and called the police. Why is you even popping shit, fucking with people if you know you're not about that life and you just gonna call the police and put the police on them? And then you put the police on this woman. You know she just got out of prison. You know she on parole. You know she just had a baby. Why the fuck would you even do some suck ass shit like that?
The thing about Remy is, the thing about popping up against somebody, like the stuff from the clips. Now, I do remember Mariah Lynn from like other seasons. I forgot what show she was on. But
Mariah Lynn, that's the white girl, right?
Yeah. So they in Love and Hip Hop, I noticed that they'll pop up, but they don't really scroll up. Now, I noticed the entire series I've seen Remy on the show, no one really pop off. She'll have an argument, but Remy, no one really will come to her. Remy is what I like to call a real one. Like there's certain people you can buck at. There's some people you just don't do it. And Remy, in my opinion, is one of those. Especially, and she should have known that. You know why she went to prison,
right?
So obviously, I think she shot some lady over some money. So obviously, she ain't the one. Like you can't.
So allegedly, they say she.
Allegedly, I'm sorry.
She shot her homegirl in the torso
over some money.
Homegirl stole $1,000 or something.
Yeah. So I'm gonna keep throwing allegedly. I know she did a time, but I'm throwing allegedly out there anyway. So allegedly, you knew this about her,
right?
Why would you step to her? That's my question. Like, if you knew, okay, now if you are about that life, you want to go step to somebody about the life, then hey, that's what you do. But if you deep down know you really ain't about that, why would you even come to a person like that? You must have thought that, hey, she's a mother now. She been a mother, but she just got a baby. She ain't about that, but she ain't pregnant no more. You know what I mean? I don't know why you. But to get on the cops, here's the thing. It's like you gotta think now. It's not like based on what I read, you didn't call the cops on the spot. So this definitely wasn't. And because sometimes emotionally you'll call the cops and you regret it later. But this ain't one of those further moments off of emotion. You took your time and you waited because you sat there and said, I was thinking about doing it. But then when you put makeup on and realize that how much makeup you put on your face, it didn't work. That means you had time to plan and think. So I'm thinking, is there a vendetta like that? I mean, why didn't you? Here's what I would have did. I think I was talking with my sister. I would say, here's the thing. You're on parole, right? So technically, I was thinking about doing, but I'm not. But just drop off a couple bread, and we'll be done with it. We just keep moving.
I went through this same situation. I just got over this shit a couple months ago, to where I was I had an assault charge. I was at a friend's house. For those who don't know, Bobby Brown, Whitney Houston's nephew. This dude, I was at a friend's house and he had some other friends come by, and they knew who my family was, and they get to asking me questions and silly shit. Of course, I went off on him, went upside his fucking head. He left, he ran, called the police to the family friend's house who I known my whole life. And this motherfucker goes and presses charges. I'm fighting charges in Fulton County. I end up getting this shit dropped, know what I'm saying? I think I had to do a anger management class. And I did an anger management class and they dropped it. So it's something light, you know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing like, it ain't no fucked up shit. It's a misdemeanor. But the fact that, that you even would call the police and then you pursuing her, trying to get locked up and all that, that's sucker shit. You ain't even have to go to the gram with it. Your eye was fucked up, she punched you in your eye, cool. Stay your sucker ass off Instagram for a week. Let that shit go down. What the fuck is you calling the police for? To take people from their family and stop people from getting their bag? That's sucker shit, man.
That's a good point. No one would have known
shit if you ain't want to be on Instagram. Yeah, you did that shit for clout, man.
Especially, no one would have known except for those who actually. See, we're in Georgia right now, so we would have known unless you're in the Bronx. You would have known. Which way are we from?
No, go ahead.
Oh, unless you're in the Bronx, see what I would have did. Okay, it's embarrassing, obviously. I would lay low. I'm like, it's going to die down.
Just chill for a week.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody knew but the motherfuckers who was back there, who seen you get your shit knocked off. Nobody knew.
You notice
motherfuckers only knew because you took it to the internet.
Yeah, and basically that event, apparently the people at the event, it didn't even report it. So
right.
if you just waited a week, the thing would have swelled down a little bit.
And you would have been good.
And then you would have put some more of that makeup on.
You would have been alright. Every time you seen Remy, you supposed to run up on it and y'all fight, whether you win or lose. Nigga, this shit don't stop. But we ain't getting no police involved. Every time I see you, don't going upside your head.
So, also, you're from the Bronx and you're trying to get to the music industry. How, my question is, I believe you're trying to get to the rap game, because I would assume it's the rap game, because if
Nah, she's rapping, and actually, I'm no bullshit. When I seen the story, I'm like, who the fuck is this? I went and looked, and I heard her rap. I think I heard her rap over a city. That's that city girl shit. Everybody doing that city girl challenge. She got some balls. She was alright. She could spit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember.
She can spit. She can do her thing.
So here's the thing. This ain't R&B. If you're trying to get in hip hop, this is a bad look, because I actually did hear her, but actually she was spitting on one of the episodes. But you're trying to, another thing, it's not like you're purposely trying to say I'm coming from the streets. I'm not even from the streets, and I know this looks bad. How is this gonna work with your career?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, you know, a lot of, just like the whole fucking 6ix9ine thing. Do you think 6ix9ine is gonna come home and still be successful? You know, he done ratted on everybody.
No.
Do you think he'll come home and be successful?
No.
You think it's done for him? Or you think
done? I mean, he's gonna put out music, but he's not gonna have the.
You don't think he'll be as big?
He's not gonna be as big as he was prior to his incident.
Okay.
And
I'm looking. I want to see, because these people is finicky. They accept anything now, so I don't know.
This is a different generation than our generation.
Right. He done ratted and told on everybody. You know what I'm saying? And he was running around here like he was that dude.
But the thing is, Brittany wasn't even as big as 6ix9ine. Right. So you're trying to come, man.
We're gonna see how it work out. But she might be good, man. She might be alright, but free Remy though. It's a fucked up situation.
Well, it depends on what happens to Remy, is how people are going to judge Brittany. If Remy is like, she maybe do some community service, something like that, and, then I think, it might get pushed on the rug. I mean, you can use marketing, to push on the ring, but if Remy has to go back to prison, okay, I consider Brittany's career pretty much done.
Yeah, ain't nobody trying to hear what the fuck Brittany got to say, man. Mm-hmm. That was some plain out sucker shit. Ain't nobody trying to hear. Ain't nobody trying to hear what she got to say. I damn sure ain't trying to hear it. That was some sucker shit, man. For you to get punched in your eye and you go to the police and try to get this lady locked up in, that's some sucker shit, man. That's some sucker shit. She damn sure can't talk that tough shit. Mm-hmm. Same thing with 6ix9ine. He damn sure can't talk that tough shit. Nigga, you better keep a whole bunch of security with you when you get home, because them niggas gonna be on your head. Straight up. But as far as free Remy, it's a fucked up situation. You heard about Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy is locked up too. He just got.
Actually, this is the first time I've heard it.
Yeah, well, he's been locked up for like the last month. For when they came, he was on probation for them guns. Mm. They came to his house a few months ago, because his ex-girl made a claim that he tied her up in the garage. So they came to his house and searched and found ammunition in that motherfucker. So
you talking about Naya?
No, not her. It was another chick.
Okay.
But either or, they found ammunition in his crib. They ended up locking him up, violation of probation. He went to court. So he's been locked up for like 3 weeks, a month now. He went to court a couple of days ago, and the judge gave him 240 days and then 265 days of community service. That's some crazy shit. I never even heard of nobody getting days in community service. I heard you getting hours, but 265 motherfucking days of community service? Now, I done had community service where I got 40 hours, I got 80 hours and shit like that, but I've never heard a motherfucker getting some days, 265 days.
That because his lawyer.
But they said he forged some documents and gave it to him, saying that he did the community service and this, that, and the third. He had somebody forge documents saying that he did.
Oh, so that's why they extended it?
Yeah, I get, that's why they probably did it. I believe he already had that. I'm not for sure, but, the judge was obviously pissed off about it.
This was in Los Angeles or Atlanta?
No, this is LA. Just LA. Free Soldier Boy too. But yeah, he's locked up.
I think he got that much of community service because I think his lawyer probably works on magic because it probably was going to be some years. The judge was like, well, I can't let you out, so I'm going to get you, you know, I'm going to get you, not your typical community service, I'm going to get you something to make you, you know, long term.
Right. But goddamn, that's a lot of community service.
Mm-hmm. You better thank his lawyer.
264 days, goddamn. But yeah, man, it's just a fucked up situation. There's a lot of rappers. It's a lot of rappers who like these motherfuckers is really trying to set examples with niggas though, man. They ain't playing no more, bro.
I think it's because this generation is, or I'll say, you know, the teens. I feel like the teenagers, people in the early 20s. There is no respect for. I guess those they what's what I'm looking for. They like to try people. It's like they don't like. There's no code. You know what I mean? They don't care.
Right. So let me ask you this. Then let's change the topic for a second. I want to see who out of these three chicks, music wise, who you think is hotter? And I'm not talking about, you know, hotter as far as who got the better buzz and who's buzzing and none of that. I'm talking about, you know, ball for ball, whose songs you like, who you fuck with the most? Remy, Cardi, Nicki.
Remy. Well, I'm a lyricist guy. I like lyrics. Right. Lyricists. I like lyrics, and it's well, my rank would be Remy.
You put Remy 1.
Remy 1, Nicki 2, Cardi 3.
Okay. See, mine is different. I'm putting Remy 1, Cardi 2, Nicki 3.
You know, the reason I'm putting Cardi 3 because it's like I still kind of believe that her. So like when I listen to her, it just makes I think, am I really in awe of her, or am I more in awe of her writers? I think Cardi has a talent, but I don't think she has the lyrical bars that Nicki has. I think she has. There's nothing wrong with writers. I feel like that every artist got a writer or two, but I just.
So what you hold on. So what you trying to say that somebody's writing Cardi shit?
I think it's almost like, you know how you can, because I heard that, you know, Remy's husband helps with certain things. That, you know, Nicki has people that help certain things. I keep hearing too many stories about albums literally being written ghostwriters
For Cardi?
Yeah, for Cardi. That's the only reason I like. There's a lot of music that I like that she's on. It's just that I'm a lyricist, so when I think that Nicki and Remy do put up some genuine lyrics,
mm-hmm.
and the flow is almost kind of the same. But sometimes I hear Cardi sure write a flow. Sometimes some of her songs, the lyrics and the flow of those it's different. Like she doesn't have a uniqueness.
I don't really like. I like Remy and Cardi because like they got that, they hood bitches. You know what I'm saying? And I like that. Like I like that. Nicki, she more like, and she might, you know, she probably a hood bitch herself, but she portrayed her image ain't that. Like she's diva. You know what I'm saying?
Let me add something to this. The Nicki I'm referring to was the Nicki when she first came on the scene to probably around 2015. That's the nigga I'm talking about. I don't like the Nicki now.
All right.
You know what? Nah. If I'm gonna add it all, I might put Cardi number 2. If I'm gonna add, if I have to add Nicki's recent work, I'll put a 2. But I was thinking about Nicki in her height of her, you know, career. But yeah, if I'm gonna put it all together, yeah, I have to put Cardi in there because when Nicki was on the scene, she was popping with a lot of collabs, right? Doing a lot of collabing, a lot of people. I think Cardi does collabing, but I think as far as Cardi's album, her first album, I don't think Nicki had an album which was as you know, as hot as Cardi's.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I never listened. I never heard none of their albums for real.
Well, you actually heard our album. You just hear it on different radio. I mean, all the stuff you hear, like they playing. You probably heard about 8, 9 songs of Cardi and Radio, right? That's the album. She actually put every song, except for I think one or two. I think she put the entire album out on the radio. So you probably actually did hear the entire album.
Yeah, I fuck with Remy. I fuck with Cardi though. I fuck with Remy too. I fuck with all three of them. I wouldn't personally buy it. You know what I'm saying? But
I YouTube the music. That's what I do. The last album, hip hop album I ever bought was the Eminem Show. Ever since then, ever since YouTube happened and the iTunes, we use iTunes for me before YouTube was. Every time I buy a single here or there,
right.
put in my playlist and the YouTube. If I want any song, I just go to YouTube. So yeah, the Eminem Show was the last really. I literally went out in the store and bought the album.
The Eminem, you bought Eminem's album?
Yeah, that was the last one.
Okay. Yeah, I ain't never bought an Eminem album either. Eminem's cool though.
You consider downloading buying because I actually did download. I downloaded Kendrick Lamar's first album. I ain't paid for it, so I guess I ain't buying it, right? I just downloaded it.
What, off Apple or something? Or you just download it for free?
You just download it for free. Yeah. Sorry, Kendrick, but hey.
Yeah, you gotta support those artists. You gotta support the artists that you really like, man.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta pay for their shit. I can't think of no right now off the top of my head. I can't think of the last rap album that I actually purchased. Actually, I think one of the last albums that I purchased though was Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates album a few years ago.
But that make my question with you because you're around the music business more than me. How do outside of tours? How do these rappers today make their money if I don't really need to buy it? I might just go to YouTube. If I want to hear a song, I might hear a lyric and I type the lyric on YouTube and that's the song that I play. So how do the artists really make their money? Since all the music is online, it's on YouTube anyway.
I'm saying shit, touring, merchandise, doing different ventures, doing different shit. I mean, you can't just stay in a damn music arena. I mean, you gotta use that as a platform for you to take that and go do other shit. But touring, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, at Unc, he ain't really dropped nothing in a minute. But shit, he gonna tour and get money like that for the rest of his life.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And even he doing other shit now with as far as with the foods and the barbecue sauces and all that. You know what I'm saying? So.
The hardest album that I actually found was Jay-Z's album because something with Tidal. I think with Tidal and it got something to do with YouTube. Like his music ain't really on YouTube unless the way you got to find it is you got somebody doing like a reaction video of it. But I think I haven't bought Tidal anyway. Oh yeah, this is Remy. Okay,
I got Tidal on my phone.
It is. How was that?
It's good. Download it.
Don't you gotta pay for that? And then like the subscription you gotta pay for?
Yeah, but I got it. It's like your first couple months free type shit. Yeah. Then they pay for it. Yeah.
Also, what I heard on Twitter driving over here, watched on Twitter, then I got in my car, is Jaden Smith. Apparently, Showtime is gonna do a documentary or something, not documentary, a show where Jaden Smith is gonna be playing the younger version of Kanye West in an alternate reality. Literally what it said on Twitter.
Jaden Smith will be playing Kanye?
A young Kanye West. It literally said Jaden Smith was going to play a young Kanye West in an alternate reality. I don't know what that means. It's like, so.
Do you like Kanye West clothes? Do you see how Kanye West be dressing?
No. Actually, I've seen memes of him making fun of his clothes. I don't know if that is his clothes, but I think I saw one meme about he was doing this fashion line and all his clothes. Actually, no, I take it back. I did see it. He was on Twitter and they were showing this fashion line. I think it was like a 30-second clip, and they're showing all the clothes, and all the clothes were ugly. So I don't. His clothes are ugly. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, his clothes are ugly as hell.
And I can't. I don't know. He's one of those. See, Kanye to me is like I consider him he has a genius when it comes to music, but I think he's one of those people like he'll bring something and it just looks so unnatural that in his mind he think it's a genius, like it's such a genius thing, and it's so above our heads that we have to come around and eventually we'll appreciate the art. I think I don't think he realized how ugly clothes are. You know, it's like one of those paintings. You know, people try to paint something, and you don't understand what the painting is, and you're trying to get this painting like you just understand. See, you're not as cultured, you're not refined, or whatever the words you like to use, and you like nah, fam, your painting is just ugly. That's Kanye with his clothing. He probably think it's just they're gonna get around to. They don't. Nah, it's ugly, man. It just. And I don't know what's in his head, but he just need to get back to music. I think to be sick to music.
I don't even like his music no more. I used to like his music, like when he first came out. I don't like that shit no more.
The last good song when he whatever that album was with Jay-Z, that's the last good music he had.
Oh yeah, now the shit with Jada on, that was classic shit. That was classic shit. Very classic. I don't like that new album that he just put out there.
I didn't even know he put an album out. My new actually no, yeah he did because he was promoting that around the time that he was wearing the Trump hat.
Right.
Yeah. I was around that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a flop. But
what else? You got anything else for us tonight or what?
I'm just reading that apparently they're doing a Coming to America too.
Yeah, right. I'm just seeing that too. I think that'd be dope. I think there's certain movies though that you can't touch though, man, because it's like it's
a cult classic.
It's like, come on, man, don't fuck with that. Like actually like Friday. Mm-hmm. The first Friday, dope. All the Fridays after that, nah. It wasn't. It didn't top the first one. You know what I'm saying?
They're making another Friday. It's gonna be Chris Tucker coming back. Mike Epps gonna be in there. Ice gonna be in there. Kevin Hart gonna be in there. Michael Blackson gonna be in there.
I don't know about.
Yeah, but what I always say with Coming to America is if you're gonna shoot Coming to America, I want you to watch it. And then after you watch it, I want to. It's like have this closed little panel with your family and friends, the actors, and say, is this as good as the original? If not, then scrap it. You know. But that's we didn't have that many topics today or going in the news right now. We'll have some fresh, but this is DCNDOLO again, and we come back in 2019. We promise y'all it's gonna be our year. We got new equipment, we got mics, we got computers, doing the damn thing now. So my name is
switch it up a little bit.
Oh yeah, switch it up. Oh, follow us on follow me and him on JANTOINEK.
You can follow me on Instagram, brownboy_shizzy, and then you can follow the podcast DCNDOLO.
We will have the Instagram and Twitter, Facebook soon in the description box.
Right. Appreciate y'all, man. Thanks for tuning in, man.
Peace.